Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with your ROH review. Now, if this video gets enough likes, enough views, enough comments, and if you share this video enough, I will continue doing weekly reviews of ROH. Now, don't get confused with my WWE memorabilia in the back. I am a CM Punk fan, and CM Punk used to be in ROH, so I'm representing ROH here. So it kicks off with a great match that set the tone for the night for this 1 hour high-paced action. And this match was everything about high-flying. It got technical. It was very hard-hitting. There was a lot of near falls. And like I said, this match between Kushida and Will Ferrara, and excuse me if I got the names wrong, I'm just getting used to this. I haven't really watched a whole ton of ROH in a very, very long time, okay? The last time I watched it was when CM Punk was in it, so you know how long ago that was. I'm doing this because the subscribers and viewers asked me to do the review, and I'm going to do that for you. So I give this match, and it went a solid 10 minutes. The match ends by submission with Kushida getting the victory. And like I said, I thought it was a solid back and forth match. It could have went either way at either time. I wish it could have been a little bit more minutes could have been given to this match, but I understand we're only working with an hour program. So they maximized their minutes in the ring, and big ups to Kushida for getting the victory here. As ROH rolls on, I'd give this match a solid 3.5 out of 5 stars. I would bump it up to 4 out of 5 stars. But once again, if there was a little bit more time to be shown, we would have been bumped up. But we get to the next match now of the last real man, and he almost looks like a real man here as the ROH review continues here on Sean's View Entertainment. The next match, which was pretty damn physical in its own right, featured the real man, ladies and gentlemen, the last real man versus Watanabe. Excuse me once again. I'll get these names right. I'll get these names straight. First time watching ROH, okay, in a very, very long time. I got to get accustomed to the roster and the names, so I'm going to do my best. But I felt it was a great match. Once again, the timing issue. Once again, only an hour to work with. Yeah, I understand. But still a good match. And it comes away with the last real man, Silas Young, getting the victory. And a match I'd say was another solid match, 3.5 out of 5 stars. And so far, these two matches have come through when it mattered most. And of course, we got the huge main event to come, ROH reviews here on Sean's View Entertainment. Seen a nice move on the outside of the ring as well. That we could almost spelt the end, but the match continued on, and these wrestlers showing that it is about pure athleticism and having the strength to move on, the code of honor in Ring of Honor. And Moose just destroyed and annihilated this young kid, just 18 years of age, and this guy never got out of the bricks. He never had a chance. BJ Whitmer is taking the easy way out in putting Colby Carino in his place. Now, I don't know what's going on with this whole story. Like I said, I'm just now getting used to ROH. But you got BJ Whitmer, you got Moose, you got Destination America, you got hashtag Watch ROH, and we just witnessed this young man's career. I don't even know who he is. Maybe some of you subscribers and viewers can clue me in and key me in onto who this young kid is, who may not have a future in the business after Moose just annihilated him from the get-go. And this was a hellacious beating. I tell you what, this kid, he may not be able to stand or walk or stand the test of time after what we just seen. The brutality on ROH tonight. The physicality is off the charts. This match was just total devastation, total annihilation. I just for the domination effect alone. I mean, there was the size difference here was obviously obvious. So I don't know if I can really give it a match rating, but this was brutal at its finest. So up to this point, we're about 8:40 right now, 40 minutes into it. It's been a solid show. I've been entertained, and I hope this video gets enough views, likes, and comments, and shared enough, because I will continue to do this week in and week out as I try to get accustomed to the names, the variations, the styles, the aura, the vibe, and everything that this presentation is about ROH. I'll try my best. I'll give it my all. I got a lot to learn, but I'll do my best. Up next was the main event of ROH tonight, featuring the Briscoes, which I've heard a lot about the Briscoes, okay? I got to do a little bit more research, but I've heard great things about the Briscoes as they went against the House of Truth in a tag team mega match to close the show on what has so far been a solid effort. I felt the main event was a great effort by both teams. You know, there was some distraction. You know, there was some error here, you know, because the Briscoes took their eye off the ball, and that would lead to Dijak and his partner of the House of Truth taking over at times. But then the whole vibe of this match would change when the Briscoes would once again get the upper hand, and then the whole development of this tag team warfare match would go in the direction of the Briscoes. And like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed this match as well. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Judging from the 3 matches that we saw tonight, like I said, this is a very fast program. You know, an hour flies right by, especially with commercials. So it doesn't really end up being an hour program. It ends up being maybe 40 minutes, if that. And the commercials seem like it was longer than the damn matches, for God's sakes. But you know, maybe 4 out of 5 stars might be overrating it. But listen, this has been the review of ROH. The ending would witness the doomsday by the Briscoes. The Briscoes picking up a victory, and once again, a match that I thoroughly enjoyed. My favorite match tonight, although the 2 other matches definitely offered their own athleticism and physicality and everything in between. But at the end, it would be the House of Truth that would almost end up getting the last laugh, because all 2 teams would come at it, and it would be extreme warfare. It would be action inside the ring, outside the ring, as I'm watching it right before my very eyes right now. And we're about to see a maneuver here. We got one of the Briscoes in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Lethal's in the ring. Lethal now. Oh, wait a minute. He's going to get it. What's this? He's got him hooked. He's got him hooked. And he drills him right in the middle of the ring. Oh, my God. Oh, the Briscoes stand tall tonight as Lethal is down. And that was a very lethal maneuver. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your ROH review. Now, usually I rate out of 10 stars if it's a 2-hour or a 3-hour show. But since it's only an hour show and rate out of 5 stars, I'd give this week's show 3.5 out of 5 stars, which stays consistent with my match ratings for tonight. This match, though, if I said earlier 3.5, I think I'd give this match 4 out of 5 just because of, you know, the storyline development and seeing Lethal get laid out and everything. So this has been your review of ROH. Now TNA Impact Wrestling comes on with Sean Dream Damon's review of TNA Impact Wrestling. Subscribe.